Chapter 5 talks about crimes of opportunity. People are always involved in competition for economic recognition and dominance. Some people are willing to do everything legal or illegal ways. So, conversation around crime and opportunities based on perspective provided by the classical and neoclassical positivistic criminology. People choose or decide not to commit crimes because of personal and situational factors. Personal factors when an individual weighs his need for material gains, thrills, or revenge. Situational factors is when a rational offender evaluates and may range from the vulnerability of the target, the location of the operation, the reward of criminal undertaking, routine activities, and rational choice theories. The theories further claims that crime is a product of criminal opportunity. Opportunity opens when suitable targets are made available. Opportunity also interacts with criminal motivations such as urban environments and makes a good place for crimes. Four strategies to reduce crime. Situational crime. Clark and Homo identifies four group of effective techniques to reduce criminal incidents. Group one is used to increase perceived efforts through techniques like target hardening, access control, deflecting offenders, and controlling facilitators. For example, restrictive gun laws can make it difficult for criminals to purchase guns. Group two is an entry and exit screening, formal surveillance. General intent is to increase perceived risk by possible offenders. Group 3 involves reduction in anticipated awards by removing targets. For example, placing a gender neutral phoneless, so like females won't get harassment calls over the phone. Group 4 involves putting shame and guilt. For example, placing a sign like only idiots drink and drive. General deterrence aims to make potential criminals view the consequences of crime. If crimes are rational and they know they will be punished for committing crimes, and they won't. Specific deterrence. Three variables pertain to effective deterrence. Certainty requires criminals are caught and punished indefinitely. Severity, level of pain, suffering, or threat inflicted or posed by punishment. Celerity refers to the speed in which sanction is applied to an offender or offense. In addition, studies say there are two more factors, which is perception and informal sanctions. Incapitation attempts to reduce crime by denying motivated offenders by opportunity to commit it. First, results in a steep increase in prison population. Second, prison maintenance and management is costly. Third, some offenders are locked up for a long time. Fourth, crowdedness and deteriorating conditions make prisons a fertile ground for future criminality.
Chapter 5 Crimes of Opportunity. Opportunity is generally spontaneous, specific to a locale, or pertinent to a particular line of events, even when it involves large social process. In historical point of view, it is not equally distributed from time to time, meaning opportunities are never really available to every individual or every part within a social system. When opportunity takes the center stage of public attention, it creates an opportunity mentality that de-emphasizes diligence, honesty, and law. Advantages of opportunity. People who are in advantaged positions to seize and benefit from opportunity can be drawn into deviance and illegal activities in two major ways. 1. They may actually engage in a form of deviance or law violation as they avail themselves of an opportunity in their immediate surroundings. 2. Beneficiaries of opportunity are more likely to dispose of their material or non-material gains. Cause. It is an insightful to follow large social processes, including change of environment, change of government, and change of interpersonal relations. These changes act as actual grounds or stages for deviance, crime, and other social problems. Opportunities are created at the macro level when countries cope with natural disasters, embrace economic reform, or undergo social changes. Crimes of opportunity take place when opportunity is perceived, grasped, and utilized by people within and outside a changing system. Crimes disrupt, threaten, or even uproot the existing social order. They cause phenomenal losses of properties and open the door for external influence, terrorism, religious missions, and humanitarian aid.
Hi, my name is Anthony Contreras, and I'm focusing on types, patterns, and characteristics from Textbook 2, Chapter 5. Every crime is an act of opportunity. This study shows and will focus on major cross-border social problems related to opportunities. Mention how warmongers are probably the oldest of the opportunity offenders. Like, for instance, advocating war, they gain power within the system, expand influence over the public opinions, and accumulate wealth in the process of battle. I said, even aid organizations take advantage of human tragedy to boost their collection of donations from governmental and private sources. In addition, the aid organization workers that are on the field take advantage of their positions and abuse their power. Stories of abuse by United Nations peacekeeping forces and humanitarian operations in Asia and Africa point to the universally weak side of human beings in resisting the temptation of opportunities that exist in their environment for personal gain or individual pleasure. Even private organizations are a part of this too, because if they're not put on the world stage, not placed under scrutiny, or charged with a noble mission of helping people in a difficult time, may result to serious infractions by staff or subsidiaries and committed sphere of activities, whether it be cultural change, religious mission, academic research, medical treatment, child protection, or humanitarian assistance. Other opportunities arise when laws are changed to allow for some activities while prohibiting others. They also, when policies are changed or revised to promote practices while resisting others, the government reforms and reinforces while downplaying other laws. Special interests are usually major forces for or against change. Some spend money targeting public opinions, appealing to higher authorities, or manipulating political processes for change. Others mobilize all their resources to resist change. And that ends it.
Chapter 5, Textbook 2, pages 67 to 71. Social instability and contrast between political systems. Basically, these fuel deviances. Opportunity deviance, crime, and problems are a result of these. People take every opportunity to rip off the existing system and transfer whatever they gain into a country that they perceive to be free, safe, and secure. Poverty and differences in economic development. This also presents opportunity for problematic behavior. Corporations may go overseas to decrease production costs. Regular consumers may go overseas to purchase items in bulk, which would be cheaper than if they were to purchase them in their own country. Developed nations will build upon low wages for working class people in most poor developing societies. Deviance and crimes of opportunity. There are two types: social process opportunists and small situational opportunists. Small situation opportunists, they're people like street criminals, pickpockets, muggers, robbers, stuff like that. Large social process opportunists, they're often stakeholders in legal, political, economical, and cultural arenas. They're often neither caught nor punished for big benefits they have harvested, even though it may have caused widespread damage to society.